All right, guys, let's start talking today about one of the things that I know affects a lot of you golfers out there, back pain. Where is it from and what causes it?
Guys, let me tell you right now, the trail hand grip and the lead hip. I'm telling you right now, we see it all the time, all the time. And I would say, pretty equal with both, right? And we'll talk to you about, this is all setup. This is stuff done before you even pull the trigger you can do to alleviate your back pain. So let's talk about the grip. First of all, what's a strong grip? What's a weak grip? A weak grip is one with the lead hand too far under the club and the trail hand too far over the club. A strong grip, the lead hand is too far on top of the club and the trail hand is too far underneath the club. The one we see the most is, we'll see a lot of times a good lead hand grip, but man, people just love to get that trail hand underneath the golf club. Now what that does, guys, think about it. It's already under. I can't go any more under. So a lot of times it rolls over, and that's what really shuts the club face. A club face that's too shut, pointed to the sky like this, and not matching our lead arm at the top, that right there, and let's illustrate this. Here's a shut club face. One matching my spine angle be square. Now, from your perspective, guys, if I want to have this club face match up against that alignment rod and have a perfect impact position, I can rotate right around my spine to get there. I don't feel any crunching in my lower back when I do this correctly. But watch this. I now get that shut club face, which is because of that trail hand grip. Now watch this. In order to match up on that line right there, I have to reverse out of it and back up, and that crunches my lower back. So a poor trail hand grip really forces the golfer to stand up and back up to hold off the club face, not allowing the player to freely rotate, okay? Get the proper trail hand grip, and let's talk about that for a second. The ideal grip, you guys, ideal, and I know there's some outliers based upon how people's hands naturally hang, but 90% of the population or more is gonna fit what I'm telling you right now, and that's if we put our lead hand on the club and we have the heel pad here just on top of the grip so you can actually create leverage. Okay, if 12 o'clock is the middle of the grip, my thumb's at 1 o'clock. My trail hand's gonna come over, whether I'm interlock or overlap, I overlap. I'm gonna then have the crease of the lifeline here cover my thumb. Now, when you guys look at that from the face-on view, I can see two knuckles when I look down at my left hand, and my checkpoint here is the crease between the index finger and my thumb is going up the inside of my arm towards my right pec. This right here is the grip we want, and that's much more, look at this, much more in the fingers. And for those of you out there who don't have any lag, well, guess what?
Huge.
Chances are you have this grip also, and then you're just like this through impact, where you get it in the fingers, and guess what? You can get a little bit of angle into the golf ball and control the club face a lot better through impact, okay? Now, let's talk about that lead hip. I'm gonna have you talk about that lead hip. Setting that lead hip higher, not having it lower. Mike, show them what we see all the time, the low hip.
We see all the time, guys, people coming in here and this trail hip is moving this way and the lead hip is lower.
Stay right there, bud.
Right.
Ready for this? Kev, get on in here. The golfer should look like a reverse K if you're right-handed. Not a K. This is a K. Look at this, is straight down the side here. This hip right here is matching the outside of the foot. This one is now inside right here. And then the spine angles forward like this as a result. You're presetting the reverse pivot.
Yep.
Now, exactly. Crunching the lower back here and then being forced to reverse out of it there. That right there is killer. So what do we have them do, Mike, to fix that?
So guys, we want to get that hip right there, and we want to bump that right hip to the instep of the right foot right there.
Yep,
we want to get this lead hip a little closer to the middle or outside of the lead foot, all right? We create now the opportunity for ourselves to turn around that spine angle without having to cause any manipulation back and forth in that hip crunching.
Mike, turn to the range and show them this. So get in the right setup here. Get the correct setup. Okay, so watch, guys. The lead hip will be a little higher. Now watch when he turns. It actually properly stretches this. Okay, and then he can unwind and cover the golf ball. There's really no crunching going on there. Now show him the wrong one, okay? And then everything falls forward. That's a big time crunch. I know he feels that right now. And then back there, and then it crunches there again. So that's where we find a lot of lower back pain on both sides for people. If you get it on the right side, it's the move through impact like this, probably dictated by the setup still, right?
Absolutely.
So lead, hip, boom.
Yep.
And the trail hand grip. Now, let me give you the checkpoints again. Mike said this nicely. Right hip to the inside of the right foot. That lead hip then bumps up to the middle of the lead foot. And here we go, that trail hand grip in the fingers with the crease between the index finger and the thumb up the inside of the forearm towards our trail pec. Anything you'd like to add to that?
Guys, I mean, if we're swinging the golf club the right way with the right setup, we shouldn't be putting that much strain on our body.
Absolutely.
So if you are getting that pain in the back, let's check those two things first. Let's free you up to make a golf swing that's going to actually stretch your body instead of hurt it.
And we're all set.
And you're good to go.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
At Forzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.